All rights reserved to Yostar and Cat Food Studio.
Welcome to the first RPT character showcase. Today we're having a look at the two free characters, this hag Miki Nikaidu and everyone's favorite cat, Ichihime. Everyone knows how much Ichihime loves calling, which is why her first perk is no other than Chippon Nayai. This perk gives Ichihime players +1 UMA whenever they click one of these shiny buttons. Her second perk comes straight out of Mahjong Soul's tutorial, where they show Ichihime's passion for her favorite Yaku, but only the purest of all simples get rewarded. This perk gives Ichihime players +10 UMA whenever they win a hand with all simples as the only Yaku. While Chun Beam is a reference to a Mahjong joke when the player discards the red dragon upside down, it's Ichihime's perk simply because of episode 1 of the hit anime series Jantama Pon. In this episode, Ichihime goes in a fit of rage and launches a Chun Beam out of her forehead. This perk gives Ichihime players +10 UMA for declaring a win with the red dragon. Ichihime's first negative perk comes directly from one of her voice lines. Combined with Ichihime's love for open hands, this perk takes away 10 UMA from Ichihime players for winning a closed hand. Cat-on-cat violence and catty cat world are expressions used when a cat unfortunately wrongs another cat. Ichihime players are united and always look out for each other, so this action is not accepted here. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Ichiheim players for ronning another Ichiheim player. Hags are notorious for damming, so of course their first perk is exactly that. The Hag special gives Mickey players plus 10 UMA for winning while in Damaten. If you read Mickey's story, you'll be able to see that she lives a nice, modest life. To reflect that, her second perk gives Mickey players plus 5 UMA for winning a hand worth exactly 3 Han. Hag players are also known for their save plays and excessive folding compared to their other starter character counterpart, which is why this perk gives Mickey players plus 5 UMA whenever they break Tenpai and get plus 1 on their daily mission. Mickey really loves gems, and the Dora that shine just as brightly in her hand reminds her of them. As Mickey would never discard a precious gem, this perk takes away
10
UMA from Mickey players for discarding a Dora tile. Mickey's last perk comes directly from the Nikaido Mickey 11.png emote. Mickey wouldn't actually want to be a murder suspect, so Mickey players get negative 10 UMA for murdering a player in the table. Do you like Ichiheim or Mickey and their perks? Then sign up for the roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the second RPT character showcase. Today, we're having a look at everyone's favorite adept-loving idol Kana, and definitely not Kuromo Chiori. Kana is known for doing her best to keep adepts in their homes, so of course she would reside in the Silver Room. As every other adept, she knows well that the best strategy to win is to declare Richi as soon as possible. This perk gives Kana players plus 3 UMA for declaring Richi the turn they get in Tenpai. In Kana's biography, she says herself that she would never lose in a game of luck. To reflect that, her second perk gives Kana players plus 10 UMA for winning with a Yaku that is considered lucky in nature. Everyone knows Kana is an idol, but did you know that she started out as an arcade gamer? As a gamer and someone that doesn't disappoint her audience, Kana wouldn't go for cheap hands, which leads us to her third and fourth perk. These perks give Kana players plus 5 UMA for winning a hand worth more than 8,000 points, and take away 5 UMA for winning a hand worth less than 4,000 points. And the last perk is made out of her love for adept chads, also referencing a famous MJG ritual post. This perk takes away 20 UMA from Kana players for ronning someone with adept rank or below. Chiori is a brave, cheeky, and a cheerful girl. She would never cower in the face of a challenge. To show that, her first perk gives Chiori players plus 20 UMA for winning a Richi chase. After learning about Mahjong, one of Chiori's first realizations was that she can have so much fun from other people's suffering. And nothing makes someone suffer in Mahjong more than losing a good hand to some low-score garbage. Chiori's second perk gives Chiori players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand worth less than 3 Han, while another player is in Tenpai with at least 3 Dora in her hand. Chiori loves watermelon. And what a better way to have sufficient watermelon than to make one out of your hand. This perk gives Chiori players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand with only green and red tiles, while the red tiles are more than the green ones. As Chiori gets enjoyment out of Mahjong by ruining her opponent's day, she would never do something to cheer them up like dealing into an Ippatsu. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Chiori players for dealing into an Ippatsu. Kiori is known to be a rich girl, so to have the cheapest hands really isn't her style. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Chiori players for having the lowest average hand score in the end of the Hanchan. Do you like Kana or Chiori and their perks? Then sign up for the roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the third RPT character.
Also, to help out detectives since they're struggling a bit, you can actually see on the second hint, the most important part is the word remorse. Okay, remorse. And the answer of the second hint, the first letter starts with T. Okay.
Character showcase. Today, we're having a look at the most sober Mahjong player, Nadeshiko, and the one to surely start the Miko uprising this time, Mai. Mai is a devoted Miko that always knows how to do her duties, thus being known as the biggest deal in slut in Mahjong Seoul. To show that, Her first perk gives Mai players plus 5 UMA for dealing in. Mai is also known to be a very shy individual, even too shy to win a hand, because she doesn't want to interact with the other players too much. This perk gives Mai players plus 30 UMA for not winning any hands throughout the game. For a lot of people, Mai's voice is also very hard to hear, just like a cheap hand that you barely notice. This perk gives Mai players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand worth exactly 1 Han. Being the shy individual that she is, she also gets more and more uncomfortable the longer she needs to stay with the other players. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Mai players for reaching an exhaustive draw. Mai would never neglect the visitors of her shrine. There's nothing more disgraceful than to ron someone who is in Riichi and can't do anything about it. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Mai players for ronning a player that Riichi'd. Nadeshiko is the face for all our alcoholic mahjong friends out there, some even at the bar right now. While playing while drunk, Nadeshiko often misses the Dora's unique shine, and of course, she wouldn't remember to check the indicator at the start of the round. With her movements unstable, she makes the biggest blunder in mahjong, discarding a Dora in her first turn. This common occurrence for drunks is shown in her first perk. This perk gives Nadeshiko players plus 5 UMA for discarding a Dora tile on the first turn. Regardless of that though, Nadeshiko is definitely a cool character in her core, and she's definitely not someone that would lose her cool for not doing well early in the game. By keeping a strong Mentaru, she's able to make a comeback. This perk gives Nadeshiko players plus 15 UMA for finishing 2 placements higher than where they were when South 1 started. Nadeshiko is also a talented mahjong player, being able to learn the game all by herself. As such, she's able to keep her dealer turns going on. This perk gives Nadeshiko players plus 5 UMA for every extra Renchan after 2. The one time when Nadeshiko isn't drunk is while she's on her bike. Being in love with motorbikes and biking, of course she's daring and loves to go fast. As such, she would never get into a position where she would have to pay a Noten payment. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Nadeshiko players for paying a Noten payment. Being a biker, she also loves traveling, so staying in one place definitely isn't her cup of tea. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Nadeshiko players if another player gets more than 2 Renchans. Do you like Mai or Nadeshiko and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 4th RPT Character Showcase. Today, we're having a look at everyone's favorite Mido, Ryu, and Yagi Yui. Yagi Yui. Yagi Yui is known to be a genius with an IQ score of 180. As such, her tile efficiency is off the charts and is always able to make the best decision, rivaling even Mortal and Naga bots. As such, of course, she would always be the first player to reach Tenpai and never fail to do so in under 12 turns. Her first positive and first negative perks represent exactly that. These perks give Yui players plus 5 UMA for being the first player to reach Tenpai in a round and take away 5 UMA for not reaching Tenpai in 12 discards. At the cost of her high IQ though, Yagi Yui is the most autistic character in Mahjong Soul. As such, she isn't able to understand other humans easily and doesn't know the bad feeling of kicking a person while she's down. This perk gives Yui players plus 10 UMA for ronning a player with an already negative score. Yagi Yui also has dull sense of taste. Due to that, her cooking, even if it looks good, is often deadly. A great example of that can be seen in episode 8 of the hit anime series Jantama-Pan, where Yui bakes cookies and accidentally kills half of the cast. Such trap is best represented in mahjong form as a suji trap, enticing defensive option with deadly consequences. This perk gives Yui players plus 10 UMA for winning a Riichi that waits on a suji tile from their own discards. Being incredibly intelligent, Yui is bound to win at least one hand at some point in the game. So of course, her last perk takes away 30 UMA from Yui players for not winning a single hand. Ryu is the face of the MJG repo, and one of her main charms in it is her sitting at the bottom right corner, always ready to help you return to the main page while saying "Pee." For that, her first perk gives Ryu players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand with a Northwind triplet in their hands. Ryu is not just your average maid though. No, she's a tomboyish battle maid, ready to take everyone on in a fight. and everyone knows that in Mahjong, hand-to-hand combat is represented by Rons and not sumos. This is exactly why these perks give Ryu players plus 5 UMA for every Ron and take away 5 UMA for every Tsumo. Although MJG is filled with schizophrenia, one in particular stands out. After the psychological damage of being one of the repo maids, we may never know the scale of the countless voices. Under the influence of different tulpas taking over, drastic changes in decisions happen. To reflect that, this perk gives Ryu players plus 20 UMA for breaking Tenpai and winning with a different weight. To be a good battle maid, able of protecting everyone dear to her, Ryu has gone through a lot of training and wouldn't lose to just anyone. With Rons being battles, being Ron twice by the same player, without even passing to South, is nothing short of losing a fight. Since Ryu isn't the type to lose fights though, this perk takes away 10 UMA from Ryu players for dealing in twice to the same player in a round wind. Do you like Yui or Ryu and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 5th RPT Character Showcase. Today, we're having a look at everyone's favorite Magyar princess, Xenia and the sexy fake bunny, Kavi. Xenia is known to be a heavy eater, and her hunger shows even on the mahjong table. Looking at all the sticks in front of her, she starts to imagine them as delicacies. The only sticks visible in Mahjong Soul, though, are just the Richi and Hanba sticks. For that, this perk gives Xenia players plus 2 UMA for every extra stick they get after winning a hand. One of Xenia's hobbies is gaming. She actually loves it so much that she'll like you more if you give her a game console instead of food. As a gamer, of course she would like to play as much as she can. This perk gives Xenia players plus 30 UMA for playing all 10 of their tourney games. Being born a noble is probably not as much a blessing as most people believe. To Xenia, the world beyond the cage-like walls of her home is always strange, yet full of beauty. Xenia's greatest dream is to leave family in pursuit of her own freedom. As such, she wants to show her uniqueness and not follow the rules everyone else does. This perk gives Xenia players plus 10 for not discarding any tiles in other players' discard pools in her first 6 turns. Xenia is also known to be a very unlucky character, and this has been proven multiple times, from Nina streams to league matches. There's no way for someone as unlucky as Xenia Bros to get the chance to Tsumo more than twice. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Xenia players for every hand won with Sumo past 2. With a rebellious nature, she is filled with resentment for the inflexibility and harshness of her family. She's not some one-trick pony capable of winning just one type of hand. In fact, she constantly changes her hands as to not have any Yaku from the last hand that she won. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Xenia players for winning a hand containing a Yaku from their last one hand. Although Kavi looks like an innocent fortune teller, she actually has a dark secret. She keeps kids in her dungeon. To show off her dominance, this perk gives Kavi players plus 10 UMA for ending with a higher score than every character under 18 in the table. Regardless of that though, she's still a real fortune teller. Being able to see in the future of other players' hands, she's able to get into Tenpai waiting for exactly the same tiles as them. Not only does she avoid deal-ins that way, but she also gets the enjoyment of watching the reaction of despair when the opposing player realizes what she can see. This perk gives Kavi players plus 20 UMA for getting into Tenpai waiting for the same tiles as another player. Of course, Kavi is also capable of looking into her own future as well. This way, she knows the best time to Richi. These perks give Kavi players plus 10 UMA for winning with Ipatsu or with 2 and more Yuridora, and takes away 5 UMA for not winning a Richi. With her abilities, she's also able to avoid making blunders of discarding a future triplet from her hand. This ability also takes away 5 UMA from Kavi players every time they discard 3 or more of the same tile. Do you like Xenia or Kavi and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 6th RPT Character Showcase. Today, we're having a look at everyone's favorite not decisive options, Freed Jianshi and Random, and the famous detective, Hana. Free Jianxi is the ultimate pick for players embodying the famous no tricks, no gimmicks mentality. With the higher UMA stakes for first place and everyone playing like retards, trying to activate their perks, this is your chance to show off your mahjong skill and optimal plays to stomp everyone and win this tourney the good old-fashioned way. Free Jianxi players have no positive or negative perks. Random is the other side of the spectrum. With so many different characters and playstyles, and no particular attachment to any of them, this character is perfect for you. Let the wheel decide your fate. Live on stream, just a few minutes before qualifiers start, and show of your ability to adapt to any situation. Of course, for that to happen, random players also lose their right to change character an hour earlier than other players. This perk gives random players all attributes of a random character from the Roleplay tourney roster. With the confidence of being able to win regardless of any situation and living up to your true gambler nature, leaving everything to chance, you also get rewarded for it. This perk gives random players plus 5 UMA for every game they play. But the gimmicks don't just end here. Just after you get used to your pick and were able to qualify, the true challenge lighting rounds start. This perk changes your character again for quarterfinals, again for semifinals, and again for the final games. Your character will be re-rolled at the end of every stage if you qualify, so you have the minimal time to learn about your new playstyle. Hana is known for being a smart pants, being able to correct anyone. So when someone wins a mediocre hand, it's her job to show how to actually do it. This perk gives Hana players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand with more Han, or few if tied, than the previous one hand. Hana is also actively learning mahjong. She's a natural at it, so you might even see her improve during a game. To show that, this perk gives Hana players plus 5 UMA for getting into Tenpai with less discards than the last round. Due to her fast improvement as a newcomer, people start to take her seriously. She wouldn't make simple beginner's mistakes like desperately calling into no Yaku. To reflect that, this perk takes away 5 UMA from Hana players for every call in a hand that they don't win. Hana probably hasn't realized it by herself yet that she shines while playing mahjong. So getting into something easily avoidable like Furiten is not what her situation is about at all. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Hana players for getting into Furiten. Hana is the face of all mahjong detectives out there. She won't let any mahjong crimes pass her by and is able to solve any puzzle. As a challenge to her, there are 3 8-character strings hidden in this tourney. All Hana players have to do is to find them and email them to the TO with their in-game name and friend ID. Only the first players to do so get rewarded, and if a non-Hana player does it first, then Hana players do not get any UMA from finding it later. But of course, our detectives would never let that happen. This perk gives Hana players plus 30 UMA for each hidden string found. You can submit your answer whenever you want to gain the UMA, but what might be a hidden weapon for you in the finals could just as easily break if someone else submits it before you. Do you like free Jianxi, random, or
Hello. I'm not the first one you've seen, nor will I be the last. We are divided into 4 tribes. While we are here to help, some of us are a necessity. The first tribe, containing 3 members, are worshippers of the cat. They guide you into the beginning of the world. The second tribe, containing 2 members, are base dwellers, guiding you into the first treasure. The third tribe, also containing 2 members, are masters of the digital soul, guiding you to unlocking the second treasure. The last tribe, containing 3 members, are sages, knowing the real truth about the world, teaching you about the history of the third treasure. Me, though, I am unique, the only unique of my kind. I'm not accepted into any tribes, for I do not have the right to guide you. I am only an informer, letting all existences know about the others of my kind. For some of us are a necessity, and we're all here to help.
Do you like free Jianxi, random, or Hana and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 7th RPT Character Showcase. Today we're having a look at the first Mahjong Soul collab character, Kikumusum, and the whitest Canadian Mahjong player, Sarah. Sarah is a professional performer and even one of the top in her craft, dancing. Everyone looks in awe when they see her performing, and that also translates when she's playing on the mahjong table. The way she handles tiles is simply breathtaking, just like a dance. This perk gives Sarah players +3 UMA for not discarding the drawn tile the entire round, except when in Riichi. Sarah got her distinctive appearance from her parents, who came from different countries and backgrounds. To show that, her hands are just as exotic as her. This perk gives Sarah players +10 UMA for winning a yaku that is not commonly seen. Sarah also often goes to the konbini. Even after starting a game, she remembers about the things she needs to buy and goes there in a hurry. While waiting for her, the other players play Sanma. This perk gives Sarah players +10 UMA for not dealing in or winning any hands in the East rounds of the game. Sarah has asked the other players time and time again to not redeem. Sadly for her, just when she's in Tenpai, one of the players does exactly that and ruins her hand. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Sarah players if someone else wins a hand while she's in Tenpai. Sarah was crowned as Cassiopeia on stage for her passionate dance moves, as well as her attractive but elegant physique. Someone like her wouldn't win a hand that would disappoint her fans. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Sarah players for winning a hand worth less than 3 Han. Everyone knows Keikumusumi for having the most iconic con line. As such, she's always associated with this particular call. These perks give Keikumusumi players +5 UMA for calling a con and take away 10 UMA for missing their chance to can on purpose. Keikumusum's unique bond emotes are most often used to show the intention of the player pushing and her reaction after dealing into a shiny hand. This perk gives Keikumusum players +1 UMA every time they discard a non-discarded tile while a Riichi is declared. As the head of her school's literature club, which is on the verge of being dissolved, Keikumusume is constantly leaning to her fellow club members to try saving their beloved club. Of course, she would also help them out on the mahjong table. To reflect that, this perk gives Keikumusumi players +1 UMA every time a player calls a tile they discarded. The most iconic thing about Keikumusume is definitely her distinctive hat. Keikumusum's personality changes when she takes off her witch hat. Once the hat is off, she goes from being a carefree, naive girl to someone who is very dependable in nature. Her constant personality changes can also be seen while she plays mahjong. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Keikumusum players for winning 2 closed or 2 open hands in a row. Do you like Sarah or Keikumusumi and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 8 RPT Character Showcase. Today we're having a look at Art-chan, Hinata, and everyone's favorite fruit, Nana. Nana is a known luck-shitting character that is so apparent that she even has a voice line for it. To live up to that, her first positive and negative perks give Nana players +10 UMA for winning 3 hands in a row and take away 2 UMA for having a starting hand that's more than 3 away from Tenpai. Nana also likes going out riding her skateboard. The most popular skate stunt, the ollie, is best represented in mahjong with breaking ippatsu, jumping over the danger. This perk gives Nana players +5 UMA for breaking another player's ippatsu. From time to time, Nana helps out sport clubs with her excellent sport talents, but she never considers to join any of them. While some may see it as a betrayal, it's nothing more serious than her just teasing Kuhai-kun. Of course she teases him the same way on the mahjong table. This perk is exactly that. It gives Nana players +10 UMA for ronning someone that called a tile they discarded. With Nana's wild and laid-back spirit, she's not someone to cower in front of other people's Riichis and follow the most efficient fold. For that, her last perk takes away 10 UMA from Nana players for breaking Tenpai. Hinata loves gardening, to such a degree that she even becomes a sprout herself. And if plants and mahjong had one thing in common, it would definitely be the Suzu tiles. As such, these perks give Hinata players plus 10 UMA for winning a Suzu Hoinitsu or Chinitsu, and takes away 5 UMA for not having any Suzu tiles in her winning hands. Hinata has always been a very sensible girl. As her parents became more and more busy with their careers, she would choose to stay at home, read diaries, and browse photos of her childhood. Similarly, in Mahjong, she likes to go back to her hands that she's won. This perk gives Hinata players plus 20 UMA for winning a hand with exactly the same Yaku and Han as one of her previous hands. Even during the summer vacations, Hinata often goes to school to take care of plants, and she enjoys to record the progress of their growth with photos she takes. Growing your hand bit by bit definitely gives of the same feeling, and seeing it progress into a big, unique hand is a beautiful thing. This perk gives Hinata players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand with more than 4 different Yaku. Being a stay-in-home girl and putting so much of her time into gardening, she's not a very sociable person. As such, it can feel kind of awkward for her when other players interact with her tiles. This perk takes away 1 UMA from Hinata players every time a single player calls a tile from them twice in a round. Do you like Nana or Hinata and their perks? Then sign up for the roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 9th RPT Character Showcase. Today, we're having a look at the most informative poster ITT, Anju, and everyone's favorite child, Haruna. Haruna can't resist to have an ice pop, and once made a great speech about her goal to try all the flavors of ice pop in the world in her composition class. Nothing matches trying every flavor in Mahjong, quite like the unique Yaku Umansai. This perk gives Haruna players plus 10 UMA for winning a hand that would count as Umansai. In her spare time, Haruna always brings cat food to the street cats nearby and plays with them. Of course, this would also apply to the Mahjong Soul Shrine's most famous cat, Ichihime. To show her friendship with the cats, this perk gives Haruna players plus 2 UMA every time an Ichihime player calls or rons a tile Haruna discarded. Haruna Igarashi is a girl with endless power who never gets tired throughout the whole day. While everyone gets exhausted when a game continues for too long, Haruna gets the advantage. Being able to stay in top shape the whole time, this perk gives Haruna players plus 15 UMA if the game takes more than 12 rounds. Unfortunately for Haruna, due to her nature, she has a history of being banned from official Mahjong Soul tournaments. As such, she needs to keep a low profile. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Haruna players every time they win a hand, after winning 4 hands. Haruna is a self-proclaimed leader of the cats. It would be very embarrassing for her if she can't live up to that title. To prevent that, this perk takes away 10 UMA from Haruna players if she's in a placement below an Ichihime player. Anju is definitely something that is known as a Chunabu. Due to that, there's no doubt that she's a follower of the occult. Being an avid reader of Flowbook 1, she follows all its rules. To show that, these perks give Anju players plus 5 UMA for staying Damaten exactly 1 turn before declaring Richi, and take away 5 UMA for discarding an honor tile on the first turn. But her occultism doesn't stop there. She's researched material written by some of the most mentally deranged individuals. She tries her best to use polarity in her favor to read the flow of the game. This perk gives Anju players plus 1 UMA every time they discard a fully polar tile to Toyman's most recent discard. When a question beyond her ability to interpret is asked to her, she would reply with, "Warning, warning, low battery, unable to perform any duty," and avoid the question by pretending to be offline. Very similar, she feels bad after dealing in and needs time to cool off, so she uses the excuse that she has low battery. This perk shows exactly that behavior and gives Anju players plus 10 UMA for being AFK for the first 6 turns of the round after dealing in. Anju's hobby is to record everything around her. A side product of that is that now she's able to detect when a player reaches Tenpai, even if they don't declare Richi. So of course, this perk takes away 15 UMA from Anju players for dealing into a Damaten hand. Do you like Haruna or Anju and their perks? Then sign up for the roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 10th RPT Character Showcase. Today, we're having a look at the world's luckiest character, Momo and everyone's favorite mommy, Sawako. Despite Sawako's somewhat naive looks, she has everything well organized at home. The same on the mahjong table, she looks naive for discarding a Dora, while in reality she's already in tenpai, ready to strike. This perk gives Sawako players plus 10 Uma for winning a Damaten hand after discarding a Dora tile. Sawako is the oldest female character in Mahjong Seoul. As such, she has the classic characteristics of a Mahjong Oji-san. With their defensive plays, they never deal in. As such, this perk gives Sawako players plus 15 Uma for not dealing in the entire game. Sawako used to be one of the original lucky characters that some MJG users still fear to this day. As a lucky character, it's not unusual for her to sumo her way to victory. This perk gives Sawako players plus 10 Uma for winning with sumo twice in a row. Sawako has won a lot of popularity in her neighborhood, especially amongst the kids, as they often refer to her as the ideal mother. So of course, she wouldn't do something that would make a child cry. This perk takes away 10 from Sawako players for ronning an underage character with a mangan or higher. As an old-timer, Sawako plays Mahjong the way it was intended, without all of those meme rules the youngsters have come up with. This perk takes away 5 Uma from Sawako players for winning with a red 5 or an open hand Tanyao without any other open hand Yaku. Momo is still a beginner at Mahjong. She doesn't really get efficiency and just plays by feel. Of course, she also doesn't understand complex shapes. To show that, these perks give Momo players plus 5 Uma for winning with a single tile weight and take away 10 Uma for winning with a hand waiting on more than 2 tiles. Momo firmly believes Mr. Rabbit is real and is always looking for the legendary Wonderland. It's no surprise that she always gets excited when she's playing with other rabbits. This perk gives Momo players plus 5 Uma for each Kaguya Hime, or Kavi player she's playing against. Even though she's a beginner, Momo is always fighting to improve, and her effort doesn't go in vain. To award her for her efforts, this perk gives Momo players plus 5 Uma for every player with a higher Mahjong Soul rank than them ending up with a lower score at the end of the match. Despite being a beginner, Momo is quite famous in the Mahjong club because of her God-blessed luck. It's usual for her to sumo her way to victory, so it would be incredibly strange for her to not sumo even once. To reflect that, this perk takes away 10 Uma from Momo players for not winning with sumo at least once. Do you like Sawako or Momo and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them. Welcome to the 11th and last RPT character showcase. Today we're having a look at the purest Mahjong Soul character, Kirara, and everyone's favorite Bun Bun, Kaguya Hime. After Kaguya Hime's arrival at the Mahjong Soul Shrine, she started to battle for the ownership of the shrine, and the rivalry between her and Ichihime got really intense. Even in the thread, Kaguya Hime is known for chanting total Nyager death. This perk gives Kaguya Hime players plus 10 Uma for ronning an Ichihime player. While Kaguya Hime's appearance looks like a cute girl, she enjoys pranking others and lying. A playful ron skip to lure someone into security only for her to ron them later. On the other hand, doing something as honest as declaring tenpai with Richi is not her style. As such, these perks give Kaguya Hime players plus 20 Uma for winning a hand after skipping ron and take away 10 Uma for winning a Richi. Kaguya Hime declares that anyone who touches her ears will be cursed by the moon. Some of the effects of the curse can even be seen in episode 9 of the hit anime series Jantamapon. Kaguya Hime is sure to use this curse whenever someone wrongs her. This perk gives Kaguya Hime players plus 10 Uma if someone that wronged her ends up in last place. Kaguya Hime has an unhealthy obsession with the Bakyu. With her following it so closely, there's no chance she'll miss when someone gets into a tenpai after a call. To reflect that, this perk takes away 5 Uma from Kaguya Hime players for dealing into an open hand. Being a Gyaru, it's clearly obvious that Kirara is a flashy girl. The shiny Dora reflect her personality and can even enhance her looks like polished accessories. This perk gives Kirara players plus 1 Uma for each Dora in their winning hands. Kirara can often be flirty and looks like a master of relationships. but she actually has no experience in love. Of course, it's the same with the most intimate action in Mahjong, Ron. These perks give Carrara players plus 10 UMA for Ronning each player at least once, and take away 10 UMA if she gets Ronned by every other player at least once. There are many MJG players that use the Gyaru, but one's commitment goes above and beyond. Coincidentally, that player is also infamous for not skipping the chance to Tamron when it presents itself. To replicate that, this perk gives Carrara players plus 10 UMA for winning the last hand in the game. Bonus style points for using at least 3 emotes before declaring the win. Carrara loves fashionable makeups and follows the latest fashion trends in many different sources. Not adding something extra to her hand to make it more fancy is basically the same as refusing to do the extra effort to put on makeup. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Carrara players for winning a closed hand without declaring Richi. Do you like Kaguya Hime or Carrara and their perks? Then sign up for the Roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them.
Y'all ready for this? Yeah, I thought. Yes, Jackrabbit.
Okay, it's finally time. Only about 15 minutes until the tournament starts. It's your last chance to change your character or to sign up right now while the randoms are being spinned. Okay, let me open my notepad, and the first random player is Argalia. Let's see what he'll get. Okay, and Argalia will play in qualifiers as Hina Momo. If he qualifies, he'll be spinning again. Okay, next player is Plane. Let's see what Plane will get. Ooh, a detective. Is he going to fuel his autism to find the hidden strings? We'll see. Okay. The next player is Teach. Let's see what he'll get. And he has Yagi Yui. Oh boy, will he be able to reach Tenpai soon enough for his perks to matter? Okay, the next player is Forsen Insane. And he's playing as Xenia. Oh, surely he won't Grinch the 10 games. Okay, the next player is Sully Derduli. Sadly, there is no user for him, but we'll see what he gets. No, Kavi. Oh, okay. It's not Kavi. It's Nana. Okay, the next player is Yo. I believe he plays the Lolly Dragon usually. Let's see what he'll get. Oh, and he gets a hack. Let's see which one. Oh, it will be the OG hack. So far, he's the only player that will play her, I believe. Okay, the next player is Giga Coomer. Let's see what he'll get. Okay, Giga Coomer, of course, gets a Coomer character, and it's Chiori. The next player is Minoriko. Let's see what he'll get. No, base, it's Sarah. Not even the famous Sarah picked Sarah this time, so we'll see how it goes. She's a very gimmicky character this year. Okay, the next player is Lane. Let's see what he'll get. Base, he has the sex chat, he has Karuna. Okay, and the last random player is Gorona. Let's see what he'll get. Oh, is it gonna be another Haruna? It is indeed going to be another Haruna. Okay, so to go over the top, we have Argalia playing as Momo, playing as Hana, Teach playing as Yagi Yui, Forcing Insane playing as Zinnia, Sully Derduli playing as Nana, Yo playing as Sawako, Giga Kumar playing as Chiori, Minoriku playing as Sara, Lane playing as Haruna, and Gorona playing as Haruna as well. Okay, there's still about 10 minutes until the tournament starts. This is your chance to sign up. And actually I'll stream a few qualifier games. Surely no one will finish their games from the beginning. And honestly I might as well just open the lobby now. Let's see. Okay, first I think I'll do the spreadsheet. Yes, okay, so yeah, 10 minutes to start. I'm just going to do the spreadsheet and join Mumble. We need commentators. If there are some commentators that are not playing Dragon's Dogma or the tournament by any chance, feel free to join. And I'll stream like 2 qualifier games or something. Yeah, okay. See you in like 10 minutes. Okay, tournament has started. Sign up sent in now. Signups have officially closed. And yes, if there are any late folks that want to join, just email me or something like that. Okay, let's see, are there any games to watch? Let's see what seems fun. Okay, suspicious looking user. I believe I'll watch. Let's see, who has the funniest interaction? What is Herilex playing? Oh, he's playing Keiku Musume, automatic watch. What one? Of course, playing Kaguya-hime, Meidu. Let's see what is Meidu playing. Anju. Oh, this will be fun. And Obscure. Anju as well. Ooh, two Anjus. Okay, I'm watching this table. Of course, if there are any commentators, feel free to join the Mumble. Let me just make a quick post in the thread. Okay, and the game has started. Let's see. Holy, what is this hand? From Harry. Oh, but no cans. What the fuck is actually this hand? It's pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can actually try to add who is who. Let's go here. Okay, here we go. Here is playing as Cake Musume.
Boom.
Oops. What pawn is playing as Kaguya-hime? And we have two Anjus as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see, how's the game going? Anju, I believe, are very retarded. Let's see, are there any polarities? Obscure? Not really. This is not polarity. Because, yeah, I just think it's not. Oh no, it might be. I don't know. I don't know how it's done in the... Ooh? Wait. Who is in Tenpai?
Peachy.
Oh, he down at one turn for the Richie instead of running. Based. Okay, that's like, what, +5? Oh, by the way, Maid didn't damo one turn. He didn't Tsumogiri. Oh, or was it Kiriage? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Has Watapon skipped any rounds so far? We'll see. Oh.
Run.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Jun. Dora-san.
Wow, it's zero as well.
筋が
That's
一匹
very unfortunate.
筋が一匹
He's almost dead already. Okay, we'll see. Will he Tsumogiri this good hand or just actually try to win so he doesn't die? Oh, there's no shadow ramming. Yeah, look at that. Okay, no polarity though for his 6. Oh no, he's thinking about it. Come on, Isadora, it's not worth it. You also have a nice hand that you can call. Yeah, he doesn't go for the points. Sadly, Harry doesn't have any uncles that he can count so far. And he needs to win this hand closed or he will lose points.
Pom.
Oh, pawn from Meidu. What was Anju's negatives if she deals into damage but? Ooh, which is very interesting because bunnies like to dama. Okay, so they need to be careful about that. Let's see, what else do they have? Yeah, they're not going to discard honors, obviously. They're not that retarded, surely. Now, what was Kaguya-hime negative is Richie and I don't remember the other one. Her positives are though that she needs to skip Ron and there's no Ichihime players for the other thing. And back, oh yeah, she can do into open hands. And there's one more positive that I forgot as well. This hand is actually doing very well for Harry. Case like what, Ryanshaten? Too many blocks though. Oh, Obscure enter Senpai for a Haku Dora-san. Sanaoko possibly. Toi Toi. Damn, that's a nice hand. Nice hand for a comeback. Oh, what upon opens? Okay, I guess he believes his hand is too slow, but he'll probably deal in the Haku. Oh no 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 no! And that deals into open hand as well, so it's extra painful.
ハクトイトイドラさん
Yep.
ハネマン
Yeah, now he needs to basically skip run and win once to make a comeback for the plus 21 because it's not looking good so far. By the way, oh no, that's not polarity. I mean, it is polarity, but it's not maximum polarity. Wow, what? Discarding the pay? What did he mean by that? Was it poor? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's what, +1? What I really want to remember there was the positive for Bunny. She got the Totun Jagerdet. She got the skipping Kron. And what was the last one? I need to check the dogs. Okay, let me check real quick. It's. Oh yeah, it's irrelevant. Until the end of the game. Okay. Okay, Harry still needs to open to win a close hand, otherwise he loses him. And he has very nice pinful going on, maybe even Menton pin potentially. Ooh, Watpan also has a nice hand for Dama. He can make also pinful, he can make Itsu, but that's not like. Oh, he's actually Ishanten. Is he? Oh no, he has too many blocks. He needs to discard a pair. Opening again for Tanyao? I don't think that's the play. Oh well, it is his Dior turn, so fair enough, I guess. Okay, Tenpai. What is this? It's Nobetan. 4-7. What is Meidu thinking here? Okay, let's see. What? Switching to 4P Tanky? I don't think that triggers anything. What is the point of the switch? Or does he want to skip Ron? Did he skip Ron already? I don't think so. Oh yeah, actually Kagehima doesn't need to damage, she can still open her hand and just skip Ron. Oh yeah, wow, that's very powerful. People, oh yeah, and people are even fucking complaining in the thread. Oh no, I can't reach you. Oh, what will I do? What's the fucking point of reach if you can't skip Ron on reach anyway? Okay, I really like Tenpai for Nobetan as well. Oh, the Rikti Paths! Oh, he gets Samentan though. Yeah, you definitely go for Samentan. Meidu opening. Is Meidu in Tenpai as well? Yes, he is for Noyaku. Or is it Sanshuku? Yeah, it's Sanshuku. Sanshuku door 2. Waiting on 4P. Which is dead. No, there's still one left. Oh, skip. Yeah, base. It's Samentan. Come on, it's such a good weight. Of course you skip it. Oh, Meidu folds. Fair enough. Okay, now Watpan needs to win this hand. Oh! Oh, unlucky. Yeah, he was folding anyway. Come on, are there no 2-5-8s left? There should be. Ah, he missed sumo. Oh no no no. And he deals in plus 20 Uma. Combat. It's that easy. Kaguya is so fucking strong.
ドラ
I didn't
Dora.
even fucking think that you can just open your hand and skip Ron. Like I was counting her as one of the Dama characters, which thought it would be interesting since these two are shit if they deal into Dama. But no, Kagehime can just holy rewarded. What the fuck is this Hypai? Double tone, Dora-san, Hypai? What is actually this Hypai? It's actually insane. Well, I'm so fucking baffled. Hey, look at this fucking emote. He knows that it's a bullshit Hypai that he doesn't deserve. Oh, maybe he's thinking if he should Tsumogi. Well, wait, is he actually AFK? Don't tell me he's actually going AFK instead of just Tsumogiriing. No, this is why you read what it actually says on the docs, not just listen to what the fucking showcases say. Like AFK is an expression, you don't actually need to go AFK. Is he actually waiting for the timer to run out? Oh great, my timer is not showing because fucking spectating. Wait, why is it not showing? Oh no, he's not. Okay. But he did wait the first 20-second timer for some reason. I guess he's really getting into character. Holy! What did he mean by this? Kunitsu, Toitoi, Dora-san, double tone? Plus possibly one more Yakukai? That's what, Baiman? Dealer Baiman, 24 points? Surely he won't have the balls to skip Ron if it comes up. Meanwhile, Obscure hasn't had a lot of chances for power tiles. Unfortunate for him. This is basically what makes Sanjo strong, that you don't have to do anything and win next Ruma. But he just hasn't drawn. He hasn't drawn it. He doesn't have the tiles that are power to water pawns. What are Anjo's other perks? Like wait one turn, polarity. There's probably one more. Ah yeah, and after dealing in. Well, maybe we even want one extra just to be extra safe, which is fair enough. Oh, I probably did say in the doc like first row discards, and he probably thinks that. No, it's 6 discards, by the way. It's just the first 6 discards. It's not actually like I cannot track if it's on the row or not. Well, I can, but I'm not fucking doing that. It would be very funny actually if Watapon just doesn't win this hand. And like, Hari needs to open, by the way. If he wins a close count again, he loses sumo. He should go for like Sanshuku, maybe even for Sanyao. I think that's fine enough. Oh yeah, look at this draw. Now discard the 9 souls. Oh, did he forget about his perks? Oh no 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 no. He, by the way, cheated Dura. Fair enough. No Toy Toy, I guess. Damn, Obscure has very nice draws, but still kind of far. He can get like Sanshuku, Peiku, but he has too many blocks for that. He needs to discard the shape for that to happen. And Waterpaw still hasn't even reached Tenpai. He still hasn't. He's still coping on the Hakuya and he doesn't know that it's dead in Meidu's hand. And he can't pawn the 8-so as well because it's also there. He literally won't reach Tenpai unless he changes something. Oh no no no. The rigged Hypai. It was bait all along. Oh, is he in Tenpai? Okay, Dama one turn. Oh, what pawn enters Senpai as well? Reach plus 5. Karigiri as well, based. And the Triso is dead.
脳天
Well,
惜しか
after
った
the
な
cheese, it wasn't that expensive. It's what? Kunitsu double tone Dora-san. It's just. Oh, it's still buy more. Okay, never mind then. By the way, Meidu keeps getting this like Yakukai hands in his starting hand, which doesn't do a lot for Anjo actually. Okay, Hari can open this hand, which is very good for him, so he can switch again. I mean, he needs to switch again. Holy fuck, Meido, by the way. Just two uncles. Oh, Meido, if only Meido was Keiku Musume. He could just can, and that's like, what, plus 10? Not too bad. Yeah, I think, what the fuck? Yeah, I think you definitely, wait, is this going to be Tsuiso, Suanku, Shou Sushi, Quadruple Yakuman? Ah, you need Suanku tank for that though. Oh, Tenpai? Wait one turn. Is he gonna Damaron? Based! Holy based! Half his weight is dead as well. Reach!
リーチ
Yeah, it's probably worth it for the plus 5. Oh no, the Dora. No, what Pomon this got the Dora, surely. Ipatsumo! See, this is why you're down one turn. This is why you Dharma down one. It's not just fucking. It's not the fucking gimmick. It's just like. It's exactly what Full Book 1 says. Down one turn. If there is improvement, then
一発
whatever.
つもは
See, it fucking works. Ipatsumo. How is that only a
漫
man?
画
No, that's kind of disappointing. I thought it would be higher. But still, Ipatsumo, because you Dama one turn. Is Sakurai wrong? I guess not. I guess fucking not. And Anju is here to showcase that. Anju are going to be the ones that will show that Okut is real, and that fucking Digikex are just coping in the threat about stats. Okut is the only real way to get good in Mahjong. And you see, like, probably all the Anju players will qualify. Not because she's broken, even though she may be, but because the code plays are actually good. By the way, Wattpon has whatchamacallit, Kukushimuso, and he's going for it. He's what, Ryanshanten? Oh, actually that's very nice. Ryanshanten for Kukushimuso. And you can dama it as well. And you can skip. So you're able to Tsumo and Furiten Richi for the 13 weight Kukushimuso.
チ
Oh, let's Meidu wins first. Tenpai. Surely not. Ooh, well, that doesn't really change anything for Wattpon. He still needs like... Oh, he has too many pairs. What the fuck is he doing? He's going for Chitoi? Base retard? Chitoi on Roto? Chitoi on Roto is so shit. Like, on Roto is only good for Toy Toy. Chitoi on Roto is for Han. It's like the same as Chitoi Dora 2. It's not worth it. Fucking buff on Roto. Make it 3 closed, 2 open. Oh, he wants to switch to Chant, right? Keep it on Roto at least. Yeah, good. No, 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 no. Nanjo Bros.
タンヤオ羊が一匹
Oh Okay, kind of mediocre high price for everyone. Let's see how about gimmicks. Let's look for gimmicks. No power tiles. Ooh, power. Let's go, +1 for obscure. This is the first one I saw from him. Oh, Harry just discarding dragons, like he knows that dragons don't have polarity. So he's doing it on purpose to fuck up Meidu. By the way, fucking retards! I told you, Anju players always forget. Anju players always forget about the honor. That's fucking -10 or -5. No, I believe it's so fucking much. Like, the only thing, like, Anju is so broken in theory because she can get Uma easily without really doing anything, without having to actually win any hands. And she only loses Uma in ways that are easily avoidable. The problem is, every fucking time that I test it, someone always forgets about the honors and they always discard it, and Anju ends up either negative or either very low positive. And this is the fucking it's fucking showing it as well. Like, everyone fucking forgets the honor tiles on the first turn. It's not that hard. Like, what is it? It's -5, I think. That's so bad. That like gets rid of all your polarity that you've done this turn, which is 1. Well, anyway, Harik still hasn't done anything. Okay, Kumusume is so boring when she's balanced. Like, what happened to the overpowered Kumusume that makes 60 Uma per turn? By the way, what's... I don't think Hari won on open hand. So this will be -1 if he wins. Yes. Yeah, he also isn't keeping track of, or maybe he misunderstood the perk. Okay, Richie from Maid. Did he demo 1 turn? I couldn't catch it. Probably he did, and switch from 678 to 567, which is fair enough. Waiting on 5-8 with Takame on the 5-so. Let's see, Watapon still has only skipped round once, but it's still E3, it's very early in the game. So there's a lot of chances for everything to happen basically. And run for Meido on the cheaper side, but fair enough.
羊が1匹羊が1匹
Ooh, another nice high pay for Watapon. He can pon. Go for like Tanky, which is easy to skip. Maybe even a Ramen on the 2-3 or something, I don't know. Let's see, how about Meidu? He's focusing on... Oh, that's not polar, never mind. Like, Anju players really should focus a lot on polarity. It's so good. It's basically the only good thing about Anju. Because otherwise, if you play normally, there's so many Dama characters in the tourney, and you're going to deal into Dama offense, so you need to farm a lot of Uma to basically neutralize that, and then make positive on top of it. Yep, Watpan starts pouring. Okay, going for Kunitsu. You can even say that what a pawn that was. Oh, Drauzadura, fair enough. Pawn. What did he mean by this? You know, your Anju players are lucky that There's actually only
Reach.
2 things that they need to follow in Sakurai's book, because you're not supposed to discard Dora until you're in Tenpai. By the way, Harry
Gee.
still going for close hand. Did he forget? Or was his hand open? Oops, I didn't mean to touch him. I'm not retarded, am I? Yeah, he only has one hand. And it was... Oh, it was open. Never mind, I'm the one that's retarded. Yeah, he needs to win the close hand. Oh, he has a very nice Mentapin as well this time. Oh, Water Pawn is in Tenpai as well. Will he pawn the Hatsu though if it comes out? For the higher value. It also upgrades to Toy Toy, wow. Hatsu Pawn is like a 3-hand upgrade. But he'll... Actually, yeah, it's just a 3-hand update. Can! Ah, fucking soulless piece of shit. Deserved, fucking deserved. Fucking deserved. Every time.
Run.
Deserved. Damn. Holy fuck, we need more Keiko Musume players.
弾矢を
Base Keiko Musume winning, showing those scripts how it's done. Nice, Harry also has a nice hand to open. Which is nice, he can continue his winning streak without having to lose Uma. Look at that, what points also gotten like trash hype. The only good thing is his completed shape with Tudora, which is decent, but it's not good. Well, to be fair, no one really has good hands. I guess until Harry gets the chance to pawn, it's kind of mediocre as well. Oh no, no, no. Oh, Cheetoy? Based? Reach! No, it's close! No, if he wins this reach, it's bad for him. It's what, -5, I believe? Let me check. Keiko Musume. Yes, it's -5. Unlucky. But you have to reach it. Come on. No, -5 is like Mangan. You need to get a Hanuman for this to be worth it. And you also need... Well, if you get first, it's worth it. Because the Yuma between first and second is huge. It's what, like 30 Yuma? Yeah, but no one will discard Dora, surely. Wattpong's hand is becoming kind of interesting. Like, what do you do with this? Like, these shapes are... Because you have your pair already incorporated here and here, that you can kind of use. So the final weight will be kind of strange, I believe. It really depends on the draws. Yeah, another pair as well. Oh, this is to Itsuba, I just realized.
リーチ
Oh! Well, he gets the +5 Fuma and he loses 5 Fuma, so... Who is the winner at the end?
リーチスモチートイ
By the way, did
ド
he
ラ
just
ミ
fucking Kirichi on the Kanchan instead of the Ryaman at
Hademan.
the end? Oh no, it's a Tanki. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is actually worth it, maybe. Look at that. Almost first. Holy Hypai! And the Haku is still in the wall. And Nani's Yakuhai as well. So it's double Yakuhai, Dora-san probably who needs as well. Or is it another Chitoi? Surely not. No, you don't go for Chitoi. Like, the -5 Uma again is too much. Just pawn. Pawn discard for
Pawn.
man. Yes! What pawn also has Hunitsu? For Sozu. Okay, let's see where it develops. Oh, also a power tile for Obscure. Oh, Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's just one 4 tower so far. Pinzu don't have full polarity, so it doesn't count for the gimmick. Okay, opening. It could be Toi to Chinitsu even. This would be... This would be very nice if he was Hinata. Which is, by the way, the hidden broken character for this tourney, and only a few people picked her. So we'll see how she does. Pawn!
ボン
Still no can chances for Hari though, unfortunately. Like, where's the E pin? Oh, the 1 pin is in the wall. He can can that. The Haku is also in the wall. He can draw the third one and then can the last one. It's not that bad. Also, the Nan is in the wall. So he can call all of those tiles if they come up. Yeah, what pawn confirming Chinitsu. Waiting on the 2-5. Almost dead though. Wait, it's dead. This is the Wastu Saw, the deal scene. That's hilarious. His weight is so shit, what the fuck? Yeah, you pawn to switch to tanky. Like, tank is literally better. Yeah. Oh no no no, he would have dealt in. He would have dealt in. He made someone the other tile as well. Oh no 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 no. You could say what a pawn that was. Holy. Oh, never mind, hits almost anyway. The foe is just too strong for him. Chinitsunomi, Mangan.
進出マンガン
Very cool hands this game. Pretty good game to open qualifiers. Okay, obscure dealt in. He forgot. He fucking forgot his perks already. I swear to God, like he discarded an honor. He forgot to fucking Tsumogiri 6 turns with his trash high pie. He doesn't fucking remember his perks. He started like, oh yeah, Anju is so good. I'm gonna use her perks, and in E3, he already forgot about everything. Like he's just playing normally. Look at this bullshit. Still no cans for Hari. Like, I guess this could be Cheetoy again, but it's not worth it. I don't think he has won an open hunt yet. Or maybe he did. No, he hasn't. No, no, no. Who's in Tempai? Oh, wow, that was fast actually. Reach.
リーチ
Nice, press 5. Yeah, I think this is the only thing he remembered. He remembered that he needs to wait 1 turn for each. Which is fair enough, is the easiest thing to remember. But no, like, Anju is so gimmicky. Like, this is what the gimmick skill is fucking there for. Holy base! I'm telling you! I'm fucking telling you! On the Kanchan as well!
つも
If you don't fucking read full book 1 right now, after seeing this, you're
リーチ
sabotaging
一
yourself. It's that
発
simple.
つも弾矢をドラ
Look at that.
マンガン
Mangan. Is that easy? This is why you demo 1 turn. It's that simple. Yeah, look at that. Dora Yon Hypai as well, that he can open. See, this one fucking telling you, foe is real, Phobuk one is right, Sakurai is right, and you can fucking see it. Like, what is there more to say? Like I told you, like he's not even doing his fucking gimmicks, right? He's just winning off of the good plays that follow it. Okay, Harry also has a nice hand, but he needs to open, and I'm pretty sure he knows that. But it's probably better to go first at this point. Like he would have sacrificed 10 Uma for going first, but first gives him 30 Uma, so it's probably worth it. Oh, look at that! Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. And he has O3 Akas as well. And people will say shit like, oh wait, one turn is not real, it's fucking bullshit. Oh, he's a cheater and so whatever he says sounds right because he's undefeated or something. No, it's not fucking the case. It's fucking proven. Like, this is it. You can fucking see it for yourself. This is the proof.
No.
No, okay. See? He even fucking missed the
ド
dama.
ラにドラにマンガン
Mangan? Is that simple? Yeah, oh my god! The first chance to come has finally come. Okay, let's fucking go. 4P. Let's go 4P. Ah, fucking Meidu will win first. Like, look at his fucking high. He's broken. Come on, 4P, come out before Meidu wins. Oh, okay, another pair. Sananku, Suanku even, maybe? Or maybe just Ipeiku Tanyao. With a Kan? Oh, fucking fuck off. Ishanten for Meidu.
パン
What a pawn. Shitposters have officially invaded my brain. Oh, come on, you don't accept that. You're going to count the 4-pin. Oh, does he know about the cheat where if you reach Ananku, you no longer are able to skip the can since it doesn't count? Does he know this cheat?
ボン
No, he opens for Tanyao. He knows he needs to open hand. Okay, Tanyao Dora. Waiting on the 5 so. Come on, 4P Doko. Come on, I want to see some cans. I don't want to fucking see him win Tanyao Dora with nothing. Okay, switch. Yes, now he can and still be in Tempai. Easily. Like, next he needs to just draw the 4 so or 6 so, then switch to Entotsu. Ah, but he's going to run. Wait a minute. If he runs instead of cast, oh well, it will never come up. I actually don't know how that's counted. If you're able to can and run at the same time, I genuinely don't know if you get Doom or not. I think you probably don't get the minus Suma if you run instead of can, but I'm not sure. If you lose point because of that, I'm not responsible. Oh, this is the end of the game. Oh, he got first. Yeah, it was worth it. Look at that. Plus 39. Oh, no. What a pawn, bro. Surely the plus 20 will save us. Okay, let's see. Do we have another interesting games? Oh, wait a minute. The top ones are the newest ones. Okay, let's see. We have okay, Kingdom Freak might be interesting. Kavi's cool character. Has it started already? How late is it? It's this one, okay. So we have Zutism as Momo, Kingdom Freak as Kavi, Bak Senpai as... oh, everyone is playing the characters they're playing, I believe. Let me check score real fast. What's he playing? Oh, he's playing Chiori. Nice. Everyone is playing what they're supposed to, so I can just do this. Okay, we have a Kavi, which is very gimmicky. Like, I don't even fucking remember. Like, is he not reaching for purpose? I'm not even sure. What is Kavi's perks? Oh, there's two underage characters. I think even Khan is underage as well. So that's three underage characters. Kana is pretty basic, just win good hands and reach instantly. Chiori is fun. Chiori is chase Richie. And that's basically it. Momo is kind of basic as well. Okay, let me just look up exactly what do they do. Let's start with Kavi. Let's see. Kavi is plus 10 for being first place in this case. Oh, actually, it's not good for him that there's a lot of minors. Ideally, you want just one. He gets plus 20 if he's waiting on the same tiles as someone else. He gets plus 10 for Ipatsu or Ura 2 or more. And he loses points for discarding 3 tiles and for not winning a reach, which is probably why he was thinking of Dama, because if he reached it and Chiori chased and won, it will be minus for him and extra plus for score. Okay, Siu is getting a nice hand. He's playing a luck-shitting character, so he should do that. Let's see the other perks. Kana is plus 3 for instant Richi, plus 10 for a lucky Yaku, and plus 5 for a good hand, minus 5 for a shit hand, and for a Ronic and Adept. I don't think anyone sees Adept here. Yes, okay. So, Baka Senpai has pretty good opponents. Overall, no Adepts. Let's see, Chiori is plus 20 for chasing Richi, plus 10 for winning a shed hunt while someone has Dora 3 or higher. Sufficient watermelon, oh yeah, which is my favorite one. And minus for dealing into Ipatsu and minus for having the lowest average score. Okay, and Momo is just pure luck shatter. Yeah, Momo is win with shit weights, don't win with good weights. And I believe he's expert, master, great. So he gets also plus 5 for everyone below him. So and Kavi is a bunny, so he gets plus 5 for that as well. So the Siri is actually playing in a very good table. He's able to snipe the correct players. Okay, King Frink for going for a Shampoo on a 6-9. I don't think anyone will get on the same weight as him, so I'm not sure if that Richi was good. He was hoping, I guess, for Ipatsu or Ura. We'll see. Like, this is the risk with Kavi. You want to Richi for the chance for Ipatsu or Ura, but if you don't win the Richi, it's very bad. So you really gotta think about it. Richi Nomi, unlucky. By the way, already... Wait, what? Oh wait, King of Frink wasn't the dealer. I thought King of Frink was the dealer the whole time. Okay, that's interesting. So now he's the dealer. Let's see, will he get into funny weights? By the way, since when did the fucking music stop? Okay. Okay, King Frink really can't really do much more than just have funny weights and not fuck up his reach. Yeah, like Kavi is really dependent on the gimmicky perk, which is the having the same weight as someone else. It's basically the only good thing about her. She's still shit. Like she was shit on the first turn. She still shit. Kavi just a shit character. Like she's sexy, but also her emotes are kind of meh, especially compared to Nyagar. Okay, this should be an easy game for Baka Senpai in terms of humor. Like he just needs to Richi, and that's it. He'll do good. Score is playing the fun character here. He needs to chase and also try to cook someone potentially. Or is this going to be Cheatoy? No, Tenpai. 5-3. No one is going to have this weight. So unlucky. I mean, he can always switch to Ramen. And maybe someone will get into the same weight as that. Oh, this is kind of close to Cheetoy actually. No it isn't. It's probably a normal hand. Oh? Now though. Oh, it's Tenpai straight up. Oh, he just reaches. Oh yeah, well, there are two open hands. But Baku's Tenpai still hasn't opened and he's sure to reach if he's able to. So you probably... Yeah, like Chioro also has a good matchup with Kana. Because Kana's love to reach, so you have someone to chase. So I believe Score should have damat and waited. But if he damat, I'm pretty sure Baku Senpai will have discarded Iman and he won't have been able to run anyway. Okay, 3-6 for CEO of Autism. A normal weight, so nothing special. Oh, switch to Ramen? You probably do. Wow, really? Oh no 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 no. Momo Bros? Canyon violence? Surely not. You can switch to Tanky actually. No, he just read the votes. Fair enough.
あと少しだったんですが。
Looking at the hands, like Baka Senpai actually has a nice hand for Richi. And the main point here is if Score will be able to chase. Oh, never mind. He just fucking opens. Why? You don't open that. It's what? Ton Hunitsu? It's 3 hand. With 1 Richi and 1 combo stick? Okay, I guess it's not negative. But I don't think it's worth it. Like, you probably reach that. I mean, if you don't get the Hunitsu, I think it'll be too low. Yeah. Okay, Cheetoy. Actually, the good thing for Kingdom Freak here is that since he's playing with the Momo, he can probably predict that he should go for shittier weights. Because weight equal just 1 tile is very common to match with someone else. Like this is the most common chance to match. So if he can wait on Tanki or a Kanchan, which is the same tile for Tanki or a Kanchan or for Momo, would be very good for him. Because you don't even actually need to win the count, you just need to get it to Tenpai. And you get the 20 Uma. 20 Uma for not even winning the count, like just getting it to Tenpai. Which is very good. But it's mostly luck unless you're a very good player. But yeah, let's see. So far, nothing too impressive. Will Baka-senpai reach this hand? Or is he going to like open like the other ones, or just not do anything? Oh yeah, how big was the previous hand? I wasn't paying attention. 9,000? Okay, that's very good. With the rich stick, he's able to get the plus Uma. Zio Faultism really needs to like get first place. That's plus 15 Uma. Plus 5 with the Kavi, that's plus 20 Uma just for playing the game. Which is very nice. Score is also very close to Tempa. I think he's let's see. Is he that close? I guess he's Ranshaten, which is not bad. Okay, let's see. For Baka-senpai, it's is it Ranshaten as well? Yeah, it's Ranshaten. Oh no, it's Ishanten. Okay, he can switch to more acceptance, but go Bakshanten, I think. Which is fair enough. He also is keeping the possibility for Hunitsu, depending on what he draws.
ポン
By the way, see you opened and someone is in Tempai. Oh, it's fucking Kingdom Freak again. That's his fucking problem though. He's getting into Tempai too fast, so he doesn't let the other players get to Tempai for Kisuma. Because just winning with Kavi is not that it's not that good overall. Like there's some characters that just playing normally is better than Free Jayashi, for example. Like Momo, for example. Like CEO of Autism can just play kind of okay, just not go for big weights, and he can do pretty good. Meanwhile, Kingdom Free should focus more on his gimmick, I think, because Kavi's gimmick is very good. If you're able to do it, of course. Okay, Baka-senpai can go for Tanyao here if he decides to open. I think actually Baka-senpai did a very good last turn in playing as Kana, but back then Kana was broken as well. Let's see how he'll do with the bounce Kana. In case anyone hasn't noticed, like a lot of the top characters from the previous tourney are kind of balanced now, and a lot of the new characters are broken. And no one has, well, maybe someone has realized, like probably the Hinata and Tanjiro players have realized that if they're able to play their gimmicks right. By the way, this hand for score, holy. Look at that. It can be so many things. It could be Suanku, it could be Chinitsu, it could go to a lot of places. Yeah, Baka-senpai opens for a... Oh no, the Riktipatsu! He deals with the other Riktipatsu as well. Oh, this is plus Uma, this is plus 10 Uma for Kingdom Freak. He foresaw the future. He foresaw that Baka-senpai would draw the Riktipatsu, and to try to fold, he would deal with the other Riktipatsu. Holy. Actual fortune teller. Was that Sujitra, by the way? Was that why he dealt in? No, it wasn't. It's just Terminus Genbutsu. Okay, let's see. Seal of Autism can finally maybe reach it. Like he starts with Ishanten and Hypai. Well, it's Ranshaten, he has too many blocks. But still, that's a very nice hand. Oh no, it is Ishanten, yeah. Here you go. Reach to 5.
リーチなのです
Urasan. If he's a real Momo player, he'll Ipatsumu into Urasan. Holy base! Yes, Urasan! It's actually Urasan. Ah, unlucky. I mean, still, it's a free Mangan in the first 3 discards. You know, you can't complain. You really can't complain. The average. It was Tsumo as well, so this is out of his. This is out of his negative. See, this is what more players get. Like, people think a lot of the roleplay gimmicks are just there for the sake of being a gimmick, but no, it's actually what the characters are like. Like, look, you're playing Momo, you're losing, and you get Nippotsumo Mangan, your Mangan. It's that easy. Look, like Score didn't even have the chance to chase. Holy fuck, dice again? Ah, missed it. He'll believe though. Actually, maybe he even go for a Haku Tanki. Or if he draws the Haku. No, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way he has the same weight as him. Because it has to be the same shampoo, the exactly same shampoo with Hampon and something, with the Haku and something else. Oh no! Pawn! Okay, now no one is discarding the Haku. No, never mind. He discarded the Haku. What did he mean by this? Just to win what? Chun Hatsu Dora. Waiting on 1-4. Let's see. Will someone else get to Tenpai for 1-4? Like, this is the spicy part. Because if he wins that, this is just what? 3-han? Big deal. If you're a Mickey, maybe it would be a big deal, but Mickey players are sleeping currently. They're burgers. Maybe Score can somehow get into 1-4, but I don't really see it. Baki Senpai is also kind of far from Tenpai. He's trying to reach as well. Can't! Damn it! Holy! Oh, never mind. It's not Swanko. Because he discarded the other pair. Oh, Tatsumaki? Ah, but Tatsumaki is bad for him. Tatsumaki is what, like 5 tiles? That's not good. Does he know that he went up in Tatsumaki? Oh, he's avoiding it on purpose. Okay. He knows. Who's in Tenpai, by the way? Oh, he was just waiting for someone to reach it, but after seeing 2 open hands, he decides like there is no point in waiting anymore. He just reaches. Waiting with the 6-man Tanki. Huh? Wow, he's fucked. Okay, Tenpai for everyone is in Tenpai except CEO of Autism. Oh, Tsumo?
Tsumo! Haku, Dora.
Oh no, -5. This is literally just not worth it. He shouldn't have opened that. It's 3,300 overall. It's just below 4,000. Even with the buff. Damn, Kana players are so unlucky. Oh no. Where's the last 9 pin? If he draws the last 9 pin, he cannot discard it. To be fair, he should have gone for Chanta from the start and discard the 4-5-5. So it is his fault. Looks like Score can go for Chitoi on Chuntanki. So that would be interesting. Oh no, he can't discard the pay as well. Oh, it's that anyway. Oh, this count is very nice for Baka Senpai. But he's keeping Dodora for way too long. Maybe he's trying to go for Kunitsu actually.
なの
Mehon?
です
Okay, pawn for CEO. Keeping Dodora. Maybe he'll go for Dora Tanki, which is pretty nice for him. It's a 1 tile weight. It's Dora as well. Oh, that's a nice draw for Kingdom Freak. Ishanten. Probably waiting on a Kanchan Penchan, which is good for him since he doesn't know what CEO has. So a bad weight is overall better than going for a good weight. Score is just trying to force Toy Toy Nomi, which is actually pretty good. Toy Toy Nomi is under 2 hands, so if but no one has Dora 3, sadly for him. I guess he hasn't seen any of the Hakus, so he's thinking like someone must have 3 Hakus or something. So this is why he's going for a shed hand and hoping someone has Dora-san. Based? Yes! This way he's giving more Dora for the players. Oh, Baka Senpai is also very close to his Manhon. He's thinking whether if he opens, he deals in. No, oh, he deals in anyway. Like he's Ishanten and he needs to discard the Haku. That's so unlucky. Yeah, actually rigged for Baka Senpai. Rigged for CEO. He's first, by the way, which is plus 20 points just for finishing the game. Tsumo! See, Tsumo! It's always fucking Tsumo, like Momo's just Tsumo every time. Which is why it's so fucking absurd if they don't, which is why they lose points from it. Okay, the last hand. Let's see, will Baka Senpai make a huge comeback? Huge infinite range chance?
ポンなのです
Agariame is off for a reason. Let's see. Okay, Sea of Autism immediately pawned. Oh, holy fuck. Tenpai? Oh no no no! Score bros, rage quit. Oh no, not like this. On the first day. I think it's too late to pause the game. Unfortunately. Oh, that's so sad. I think the game has already finished. Let me check. If he's still going, I'll fucking pause it. Until he comes back from his rage quit. Let's see. No, it's not. Unlucky. Oh, look, they're even waiting for him. That's fucked. Well, at least he can deal in with the Dora, so that's like 2 Doras dead in his hand. Oh, look at that. Such sportsmanship in the tables. Okay, you keep Kanchan here. It's bonus points. Oh, he's also waiting for him. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Richie from Kingdom Freak. Waiting on what's it, 3-6? Yeah, 3-6 Ramen. By the way, fucking see you switch to Ramen at one point. Why? Oh no, he still can't and I'm blind. Oh, score is back, never mind, he didn't rage quit. Oh, that's nice. So the waiting was worth it. Based.
カンなのです。
Can! No, 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 no! Gamburi! Ah, someone needs to fucking make a Woko Yaku tournament. Please make a Woko Yaku tournament. It will be
リ
so
ー
fucking
チ、
funny.
リンフ、ドラ、
Like,
ドラ、
I
ドラ、
bet no one in this table knows what
マ
Gamburi
ン
is.
ガン、
And this would have been a Hanman right now if it was Woko Yaku. And he steals first place. And Kingdom Freak is above everyone. So he gets the bonus sumo for them brats. Holy, what a comeback. And the difference between first and second with the Uma, that's huge. Okay. That was actually pretty fun. Okay, this is, yeah, now I'm going to have to go through walks. At least this time I don't have to count mine. I just download the walk. Of course, I don't do it. My brother does it. That also happens to use the same IP. I don't use any third-party software or anything like that to download the walks. Then he will share it to me to calculate the points through a very, very optimized, surely Python script that works. And if it doesn't work, just complain on the thread that your points are wrong, or email me, and I'll just try to fix it to see if it's fixable. But yeah, this is it for today. I'll probably do another qualifier stream for tomorrow, so players actually queue, because everyone will fucking finish their games like today, probably. Look at that. Oh, it's actually not that many. This will probably take like 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess.